We're making super fresh and delicious Asian-inspired lettuce wraps. They're high in lean protein with ground chicken and full of flavor with an easy hoisin peanut butter sauce. Hello, my name is Nicole Bonilla, and if you love healthier recipes to our favorite foods, then you are in the right place. To make this delicious chicken filling, we're going to start by prepping a few ingredients. Now you're welcome to jot down these ingredients and measurements as we go along, or you can click on the link that's in the video description below, and that will take you to the full recipe that has all the nutrition facts, ingredients and substitutions, as well as frequently asked questions. So for our green onion, I've just taken 2 green onion stalks, chopped off the white part, and then diced it into these little pieces. And then I just took 1/4 cup of canned water chestnuts and then finely diced them as well. And then for the ginger, I just took a ginger root and then grated about 1 teaspoon of ginger. So then we can set these aside. And then to thicken the meat at the very end, we want to make a really simple little cornstarch slurry. So I've just taken 1 tablespoon of water, and then we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, and then we'll just mix it together as it quickly dissolves. And then we can set this aside. Now to cook this chicken filling, you could use any skillet that you like. I really like using my Hexclad hybrid pan because it combines the best of non-stick, stainless steel, and cast iron. So I'm going to bring my pan over a medium heat, and then I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of some light olive oil. And I'll just move that around to coat the pan. And then I'll add in our onions to help season the oil. And I'll just give those a good stir. And then I'm going to add in 1 pound of some ground chicken. And then I'll just gently start breaking it up with my spatula. I'll add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And I'm using tamari sauce to keep it gluten-free. 1 teaspoon of some toasted sesame oil. 1 teaspoon of some rice vinegar. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of some garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a couple dashes of pepper. And then we'll just come with our spatula and work all those seasonings into the meat. And now we'll just let this cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, stirring occasionally until our meat is almost cooked through. And now that the meat is almost all the way cooked through, I'm going to go ahead and add our water chestnuts, as well as our fresh ginger. And then we'll just stir those down into the meat. And then we'll let this cook for about 2 more minutes just to let all those flavors melt together. And now we'll give our little cornstarch slurry a quick stir. And then we'll just pour this down inside the meat. And then we'll just stir this for about 2 minutes until it starts to thicken. And now you can see the meat has a nice little glossy finish to it, which means our slurry has thickened and this meat is done. So you can go ahead and remove it from the heat. And then we have this incredible smelling Asian chicken filling. To make this really easy sauce, we're going to start with a few very simple ingredients. So in our measuring bowl, we're going to start by adding 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. And I like to use an all-natural creamy peanut butter. And it's going to be a little bit more runny than your standard peanut butter. Next, we'll add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and I'm using some tamari sauce to keep it gluten-free. You can use any variety that you like. And to add some really delicious deep flavor, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of molasses. And for some natural sweetness, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of honey and 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar and 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil. Now for the ginger, you could use dried ginger if that's all you have, but I recommend using fresh ginger because it has the best flavor. So I'm just adding about a teaspoon of some fresh ginger. Now I recommend adding the salt after you've mixed it all together because depending on the peanut butter or the soy sauce that you're using, it might already have plenty of salt. But I am going to add a dash of pepper. And then we'll just stir this together. So now that our meat is cooked and our sauce is made, we can assemble our wraps. Now you get to decide if you want to enjoy these warm or cold. My meat is on the warm side still, and then the sauce is room temperature. And then I took my fresh ingredients right out of the fridge. So it's kind of a combination of all 3 for me. So I'm going to start with a butter lettuce leaf, but you could use any lettuce variety that you like. And then I'm just going to add a scoop of meat right to the center and a few freshly grated carrots. And we'll drizzle a little bit of sauce right over the middle. And add a few peanuts for a little more crunch, and a few sliced green onions for a little more flavor, and a few sesame seeds just because they're fun. Now it's ready to wrap and enjoy. That is delicious. That has so much crunch and juicy flavor. That is so good. As soon as I bite in, I get the fresh, crunchy texture coming in from the lettuce and the carrots, and then that juicy chicken is just full of the most delicious flavor from the molasses and the touch of vinegar and the sesame and the ginger. And these can all be batch prepped and stored in your fridge so you can take them out and enjoy them anytime you want. Now, if you could use more healthy inspiration, I invite you to join my email list. All you have to do is click on the link in the description below, and that was the best way for us to stay connected. And I also want to thank you for joining me today in my kitchen. And I have included a link to the full recipe, and it's also in the description below. And that takes you to my website, gentletummy.com. And I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I cannot wait to have you join me again in my kitchen.